we're walking again. Walk a long one today. So come on in if you want to chat. It's a dark, gloomy day. Gonna get rained on. There's light rain in the area, but I don't really give a shit. So come on in and chat if you want. I'll turn the camera around. Rainy day. It's coming. We're definitely going to get rained on some, but it's all really very light rain. Nothing to worry about. We'll just get a little wet. No big deal. I'm just going to start walking and see how far I can go. So feel free to come on in and say hi, chat with me. I'll chat back with you if you want. There's a laundry over here. Huh. My place has its own laundry in it. So we're getting over here to 49th Street. We can walk up some concrete. It's a little nicer than walking in the grass. Watch out for the dog poop. People don't clean up after their pets around here. There's some shit in the yard and I leave it sit there. It's about right, isn't it? Come on in and chat. We're doing the just down 51st Street today. See how far we can go. See how far I want to go. Probably depends on the weather. If it starts getting cold and rain, I might turn around. I don't know. Hi, Blackbird. Thanks for saying You said as if you're wondering about something. Interesting word, It's like hum, but it's spelled weird. The H in the middle, Sorry, didn't expect to see someone taking a walk. I do this every day. It's normal for me. When I go out and do my steps and all this, walk, I like to chat with people, so it's peaceful. You're right. The chatting helps the time go by faster. It's okay. What am I doing? I'm walking. I'm getting some steps in after work. I do this every day. Today I think we'll walk about 10 miles. And thank you for subbing, Blackbird. Billy Bob that does baseball, thanks for saying hi. And also Maximum Outdoors, thank you for coming in. I am just walking the streets and sidewalks of Southwest Tulsa right now. Looking around, see what we can see. So you can see it's a cloudy day, some rain in the area. We're gonna get rained on. It's coming in, but nothing heavy, just some light showers. And I felt like doing a long walk tonight. It was hard being at work again today. Store manager passing away on Saturday, and it's just hard being around there. A lot of weird vibes about it. Do you live in the USA? Yes, Billy Bob. This is Tulsa, Oklahoma. Stuck in the middle of the USA, about as middle as you can get. If you threw a dart at the USA and hit right where you thought the middle of it was, you'd probably hit Tulsa. That's where we are today. If you threw a dart at the map, we're trying to hit the middle of the country, you'd probably hit me with your dart. liked and subscribed. Thank you, Samuel Westall. Respect from London. This is your kind of weather, Samuel. A foggy day in London town. It's just like that. And also today. This is your kind of weather, sir. Cool and rainy. But a lovely night to walk. It's cool out. Not much of a wind. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna get rained on. There's stuff coming in on the radar. It's actually hot here. There you go. We've got it backwards, Sam. You've got my weather and I've got yours. That's a little odd. The middle of October. Billy Bob's in Florida. Well, you're still probably warm down there. I spent a couple of summers in Florida. Up there at that there Disney World you got up there in Orlando. Stayed in Kissimmee, but I worked at the park a couple summers. That was a long time ago, 87, 88. It was a long time ago. You're gonna keep the hot weather, Sam? Okay, you can have it. I won't miss the hot weather. Come June and July, you're gonna be real sorry you did that. Let's see if we can jaywalk here. Get across the street. Gonna have to wait till the traffic abates from the south. Yeah, there it goes. And then we turn back here from the north. Oh, I've already got about 7 cockleburs in my shoes. I don't know how I did that, but we're gonna have to get them out of there before I go any further. I don't want the cockleburs in my socks anymore. Man, I almost stepped right in a plant. While we wait to get across the road here, it's a good time to pull these out. And they hurt when you pull them out too. Ow. Stick your finger. Ow. Trying to get that last one. Stuck in there. Got him. All right, sorry about that, folks. I was pulling stickers from my socks, and it hurt. Made my fingers bloody. Look at that. Cut my finger. There we go. Now I can get across this bitch. I don't know how many. I got like 7 cockleburs on my sock. Just out of nowhere. I walked through something. Rubbed up on some sticky burr plant. Didn't like it. Billy Bob says Florida is cold in the morning and hot in the afternoon. Boy, when I was there, it was hot all day. And then it would rain every afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock. Now, I was there for summers. Like clockwork, like 3:30, we'd have a thunderstorm every day. Usually while I was sitting out in front of the castle with my electric bass plugged in, thunderstorms raging around us. I'm sitting there with an electric instrument in my hands. Not the smartest thing to do. Pretty much every day. Or the first summer with the tube on my shoulders. It was a plastic sousaphone, so I guess I was okay in the lightning then, but this does nothing. This crosswalk, push button across, it does nothing. See, push, nothing happens. So I just gotta wait till the traffic stops and cross on my own. It's a one-way here, so I don't have to worry about that direction at all. Cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon. Yeah, it's about normal. It's about everywhere. Seems like it. I think it's one of those plants I got into. Put some burrs on the sticker. Some sticker burrs in my sock. Didn't like it. Just looked down and there were like 7 of them. Say, stay on the concrete, Todd. Don't get in the grass, Todd. That's how you get cockleburrs, Todd. Don't do that. Stay on the concrete. You don't want those stickers. If I hadn't seen them, they'd have worked their way down into my shoe. And I've been walking on them the whole way. Can't recommend walking on cockleburrs. It's no fun. 10 folks watching. Come on in, say hi if you haven't already. Love to chat with you. We're getting up here to 51st Street, and we're gonna walk east into Tulsa. Probably a strong 5 miles that way and 5 miles back. That's my plan anyway. Let's see, we're gonna go Lewis, Yale, Sheridan. What am I forgetting? Oh, Lewis, Harvard, Yale, Sheridan, Memorial. That's 4 miles. We'd have to go to Mingo to go 5 miles. This does nothing also. Absolutely nothing. Push button to cross does absolutely nothing. This guy's turning left. Hopefully he just goes in front of me. Good deal. I was hanging back so he could go. That worked out well. We're gonna go to Quick Trip here and get a lovely beverage before we embark on our, I guess 4 miles that way, 4 miles back. We'll go to Memorial. So yeah, Lewis to Harvard, Harvard to Yale, Yale to Sheridan, Sheridan to Memorial. That's 4 miles. 4 miles east. Turn around 4 miles back. And the little jog we just did there, I'll make a mile, so that's 9 miles. It's a good walk. If I go on to Mingo, that's 5 miles each way, it'll be an 11-mile walk. That'd be a new record. I'm not sure I got the battery power for that. I think my battery might run out if I try that. It would be a new record. And I just feel like walking tonight. Probably shouldn't walk ridiculously long because I got to go to work at 7:15 now. Now that my store manager's gone, I get to open the store now, 7:15 every morning instead of 8. Be right back and turn the mic off. There we go, broke that seal. Today's lovely beverage, Propel Grape. Propel Fitness Water, grape flavor. Not a sponsor, folks. But absolutely delicious. It's good stuff. I was hoping they'd have that orange gator, orange raspberry or whatever. I think it's orange raspberry. That's some good stuff. Maybe the other Quick Trip we go by will have that. I've also seen some stores starting to carry mango flavored fitness water. That's really good. Oh look, lost all my viewers. Oh well. It happens. Who wants to watch a guy walking around, right? I doubt I would. It's going to be a long trek, so strap on, folks. Here we go. Back on 51st Street and heading east. Here's our little liquor store, the Park Hills Warehouse, Liquors and Wine. And the Heights at Midtown, apartment houses, apartment complex, whatever. Stuff to look at. It's stuff to look at. And down there you can see more of Midtown Tulsa. It sure is dying. Used to be pretty vibrant. Stuff's just dying. I just walk by building after building with nothing in it. Midtown is going away, man. Everybody's moving to the suburbs. Everybody's in Broken Arrow and Jinx and Bixby, Spolpa, Sand Springs, Owasso, Coweta. They're just moving out to the outer rims. Nobody wants to live in the city anymore. Unless you have a house that was handed down to you by your great-grandpa who was in the oil business, then you're definitely staying in town. But those are, the $2-3 million homes up that way, up to my north. Those aren't around here in Midtown. That's not the neighborhood we're going through today. These folks got some Halloween decorations happening already. Look at that. Get the inflatable pumpkin and the inflatable spooky ghost. And the got the ghost on the front door with enter written on it. Enter. Enter. It's coming up on Halloween, folks. 17 days. Or 18 days. I'm sorry, it's the 31st. 18 days. Get your candy ready. Kids are coming with their trick-or-treat pails. You better have some candy for them. They might toilet paper your house. Nobody wants that. Look how dark it is already at 6:30. Cloudy, cloudy. And I'm determined. I'm going to walk a long way tonight. God, noisy backfiring motorcycles. Really annoying. Here we are, 51st and Columbia. We're making progress, folks. One step at a time. That's all you can do. Yes. Here you go, folks. Christ Presbyterian Church. Find them on the web at christpresbyterian.church. Not a sponsor. Sorry it's so stinking loud. I got 51st Street here, like, 10 feet from me, and then right over there is Interstate 44, which is going to have a lot of trucks on it and loud vehicles. It is what it is, man. It's walking through Tulsa. Especially this time of day, there's a bunch of traffic. Shit. God damn it. Guy came right up behind me. Jeez. At least say something. Hey. Something. Run me the fuck over. Uh-oh, felt a drop of rain. Here it comes. Knew he was gonna get wet at some point today. Hopefully it's not too much. I'm definitely feeling the wetness. Maybe it's all the extra grease coming off Long John Silver's. I don't know, it could be. Yes, we are open. What a thing to put on your sign. Yes, we are open. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. Look at that, I hit the light just right. Speed up a little bit, I can just go. Or not. Jesus. That's a piece of shit. Let's walk through parking lots today. That'll be fun. You can see a little more interesting stuff. Sushi train. Chicken yakitori. Jampong. Krusty Krab. There you go. Sushi Train. Right here in Midtown Tulsa. It's the Sushi Train, folks, right next to the Chili's. Fine dining. Oh, God. Should call it sushi diarrhea. That's what you're going to have. Let's take a little detour down there to the Urban Air Adventure Park, see what's going on down there. Got to be more interesting than walking in the street. This was a Kmart years ago, as I recall. It was a big K. They turned it into a Urban Air Adventure Park from a Kmart. It's impressive stuff right there. I see slides, I see little kids climbing up and getting on slides. I don't see anybody being blown up like a balloon or a parachute. Definitely some kiddos walking around up there in the slide area. Yeah, climbing around. I don't see any of them sliding. It's definitely an arcade area back there. Nobody. Leap of faith. There you go. Unlimited play memberships are here. It looks just like a big old playground to me. Nothing interesting to say, huh? Okay. I got you. There's a cigar place. Won't be getting a cigar today, but it's interesting. Night deposit. Why would you need a night depository at a cigar place? I think that's probably left over from when it was a bank or something. There it is. Tobacco pouch. Must be 21. People sitting and smoking cigars. Got crop happies over here. Great Lengths. Pet grooming. The doghouse. And here's your Dollar Tree. Primary health care. The most tests, the best price. Come on in. Here's a place with nothing in it. Another dead business. Thank you, City of Tulsa. And here we have the Dollar Tree. No public restrooms, don't even bother. No loitering, no trespassing, no panhandling. Violators will be prosecuted. Super duper. Here's another dead business. And a little atrium area back here. Couple things back here. Michael's Salon, Abundant Light Center, Tulsa Body Sculpting Center. That's probably semaglutide injections. Oh, wow. I just got a burr in my shoe. That's coming out now. Ow, I stepped right in it. Damn it. BWC here. Hi, Lazy D. What does BWC here mean? I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, don't feel a burr. Sure thought I felt it in my shoe, but oh well. BWC here. What does that mean? BWC. I don't know what that would be. Not British Wigan Columbia. I don't know. Big Wigan cock. What's BWC? I don't know what that means. There's the Lockers Salon, and right next to it, Top That Pizza. You got subs and pasta too. Not a sponsor. Here's a financial investment place. One Main Financial. All your financial products in one house. They're closed, I'm pretty sure. 7 o'clock at Monday night. Yeah, they're gone. They're there 8:30 to 5:30 for all your financial needs. I don't get off work till 6, so they'd be kind of useless to me. And manicures, pedicures, 10 to 7. Should be open. Nobody in there. Guess they closed early. Had slow Monday going on and got out of there early. Over here we got the Zellner Insurance Group, AAA. They're all gone. Elegance, no solicitations. Haircuts, they're closed. Installment loans, 10 to 6. Prepaid debt cards. And something over here, I don't know what it is. No identifying marks. You wouldn't think that'd be very good for business. Oh, it's H&R Block. Never mind. Expert help all year. All year long, folks. Expert help. We're going to continue on to Sheridan. It's our next, Yale Street. Hi, Elijah. Wish you luck on your journey in YouTube. Thank you. Random Life's here. Time to hit the bar and get the party started. That's not really my style, Random Life, but I think I'll just keep walking tonight. Glad you're here. I heard more terrible stuff about my boss. She was actually at her brother's wedding and had a heart attack and died right on the scene. Her fiance there with her. Called my workplace today crying. He's a 55-year-old man or so. Crying he couldn't save her. He said he thought she knew she was going, and that's why she wanted to be at her brother's wedding before she died. She felt like she knew. He felt like she knew she was about to go. Signed herself out of the hospital. Her blood pressure had been something like 280 over something. Something ridiculous number like that. Signed herself out of the hospital against their advice. Went to the wedding Saturday, had a heart attack and died. Yeah. Made it really kind of hard to be at work today. Just thinking about it. They were like, are you going to go to the service Wednesday? I'm like, no. I couldn't handle it. She was more family than most of my family. Spent 5 or 6 days every week with that woman in that store. And I don't know how I can handle it. Her fiance is a store manager at another store here in town. Told everybody if they want to come see her, she's at her house. She's in her bed at her house, dead, and she's going to be there till the funeral. Jeez. I mean, I know the guy's grieving, but I'm just like, oh, no. I couldn't do it. I could not do that. I can't imagine what he's going through. I'd lose my shit. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for me even to go to the service. I'm just like going to try to stay busy with work and not think about it and try to move on. 'Cause just being at work's hard enough. So I'm just going to take it out on my walking routine and walk a very long way tonight. And try not to think about it and try to just focus on having a good walk, a peaceful time. It's a cool night. It's a little rainy. I've gotten a couple raindrops on me, but not much. Try not to think about it too much. Definitely going to go visit my mom this weekend. Yeah, put on some tunes after the live. I'll probably kill it here pretty soon. There's nobody watching. I don't know why I even bother anymore. Don't know why I even bother anymore other than to document the fact that I'm walking. I guess. I guess it's important to document. And go back and nothing else. I got a record for the doctor. Here's what I've been doing. Tell me why the weight's not coming off. It's something to do, absolutely. It's something to do. I'll stick with you at least till Yale, till we get to the golf course. That's another half mile or so up ahead. But you can tell it's already getting dark out here. District manager was there all day today. Didn't really even address what we're going to do moving forward. Can't wait till they come to me. Hey, you're interested in being the store manager? No. Not even a little bit. Not even the tiniest little bit. I'm interested in being a store manager there. I'm interested in doing what I'm doing. I'm not even slightly interested in sticking my head around the corner and dealing with those do-it-yourself idiots in my store. Because I'm in the ghetto, man. There are some stupid, nasty people come in our store. And I don't want to deal with them. Too much crap to mess with, absolutely. Not interested. But they'll come to me and say, hey, you're interested in the position. I'll just say no, and that'll be that. Just hope whoever they bring in is not a micromanager. That's the worst. Leave me alone. Let me continue to run my department successfully. And you go do whatever it is you do up front. Yeah, we're at 49 minutes, so I'll let it run to the hour. That'll be about when we're getting up there to Yale anyway. Do an hour of live streaming, and I'll go to some tunes. Battery's down to 67, so I'll have plenty. I might go all the way to Mingo tonight. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm not real sure my battery will hold up that far. Just kind of want to see if I can do 11 miles. Of course, I do have to get up really early. Yeah, me too. I hope it goes good for me. Did you watch any of J-Dubs the other night saying what was it? I think it might have been last night. I was watching him while I was walking. He said something. He took a pledge to be a better person and stop the cussing and the acting out and the bad manners. Literally 60 seconds later, he's talking about is fucking colder than a witch's tit. Literally less than a minute after he said that. Needless to say, he didn't last very long. No more cussing. Yeah, right, J-Dubs. That'll be the day. Oh, yeah, I know. He pulls my name out of his ass all the time. I don't care. I do still go back and watch his streams from time to time, just, when I've got time. Sometimes listen while I'm walking. It's something to listen to. And he brings me up quite often, but I don't, whatever. You win, J-Dubs. I'm not going to sue you. You don't have anything anyway. And I'm not willing to make the investment. That's just a stupid waste of money right there. I know YouTube doesn't care, so I don't bother reporting his stupid shit. You would think somebody saying, he likes them young would be harassing me, but I know YouTube doesn't give a shit, so I'm not going to bother. There's Fire Station 23, the fine folks. Saw two of their ladder trucks back at the old Camelot Motel the other night. J-Dubs is the most disgusting creature. He lives off talking filth constantly. Yeah, he sure does. It's certainly his character. That's why I thought it was so amusing when he said he was making a pledge to not cuss anymore or talk dirty. He lasted 1 minute. 60 seconds. It's fucking colder than a witch's tit. Got the misogyny and the filthy language right there all together in one fell swoop. Truly takes the meaning of sexual deviant to another. Yeah, absolutely. He actually thinks, I don't think he does. I think he probably knows she's trolling him, but let Shannon think she's doing something, I guess. It's whatever. Says a lot about her that she doesn't, just tell him to fuck off and never go back there. She just sits there and takes that shit. Whatever. In case she thinks that makes her better or something. I don't care. I don't pretend to be their friend. I never have. And I can't imagine pretending to be J-Dubs or Von Helton's friend to try to get at somebody else. That's just pathetic. Absolutely bottom of the barrel pathetic. Oh. Coming up on here, Sonic America's Drive-In with the drive-thru. It's mostly drive-thru. Hardly anybody sits here and eats. I mean, a few people do, but almost everybody takes their food and goes home. It's more of a drive-thru than anything. But, I mean, for fast food, it's not terrible. I used to go there a lot. I don't anymore. Cook my own food now. I found out the secret was trying to stay away from processed foods. If you can just cook with more real food. It doesn't really even matter what you eat. Just, buy the real food yourself and cook it yourself. Quit buying packaged stuff, pre-prepared. You never know all the chemicals and preservatives in that shit. Shouldn't try to be anyone's friend in this crazy community. Everybody wants to backstab. And yeah, raw food is best. They say if you have a lot of color in your dinner, it's healthier. I made that pasta, broccoli, and sausage thing. And some cheese tortellinis. Some kielbasa coins. Broccoli florets. A little bit of seasoning. It's a good looking plate. Made some meatballs a couple days ago. For last week, sorry. I meal prepped some meatballs and mashed potatoes. Bought a bag of potatoes, mashed them myself, whipped them up with some butter. Made some meatballs with 2 pounds of ground beef and a pound of sausage. Rolled them up, seared them, and cooked them in a crock pot. Used some cream of mushroom soup. That was my only caveat. I didn't make it from scratch. I bought some mushrooms and fresh garlic. Garlic, onion, and coconut oil are your friends, yeah? I use a lot of garlic. I like it. And always fresh. I always get fresh and mince it. I'm getting really good at it. I've got a garlic press, but I prefer to just chop it thin myself. Chop it tiny with my knife. But the garlic press, I always feel like I'm losing a lot of it. Yeah, I finally had to do something in my air fryer, so I tried that cheese tortellini dish with a little sausage and broccoli in there. Actually, a lot of sausage and broccoli. It was about even proportions of all three. And some simple seasoning. Stir it up, air fry it. Took like 10 minutes. It was done. Good stuff right there. And like I say, a lot of color in it, so that's supposed to be healthy for you. A lot of color in your food. There's a Quick Trip down there. I didn't realize that. If I ever need a quick trip, there's one right here at 51st and Yale. Just a little ways up the street. There's another one up there at 51st and Sheridan. There's not one at 51st and Memorial. There's a Walgreens there. Hi, Brandon. I was just getting ready to shut it down, but I'll stick around a little bit if you want to chat. I'll stick around a little more. I'm just walking. Not feeling great tonight. Heard more shit about my store manager passing away Saturday. Had a rough day at work thinking about it. She was actually at her brother's wedding. Had a heart attack and died right there on the scene. Massive heart attack. Hard to process all the shit's going on right now. There's LaFortune Park and the golf course. The old good at night golf course. So good, these guys are stopping. We can go now. Somebody's honking over there. These guys are all red lighted up. There's the walking trail around LaFortune Park. We're going to continue on down the sidewalk. Yeah, it's Brandon. I just don't want to. I had a rough time today thinking about it. That woman was family to me. We spent a lot of time together in that store. Every day for the last 3 years. She's a good lady. Good lady, didn't deserve to go that early. I was way off on her age. She was only 46. She was only 46, significantly younger than me. Didn't even realize it. Never really asked. Didn't know she was that young. Oh, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, it messes with your reality when a key person in your daily life goes. Yeah, it does. It does. Well, thank you for that, Brandon. And it's right at an hour, so I think I will shut her down and just leave it to my thoughts for a while. I think I'm going to walk silent for a while, turn the phone off, and maybe come back on with some tunes later. You guys have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. And watch for my community tab. I'll post the results. We'll see if I go 9 miles or 11 tonight. Anyway, have a good night. Bye-bye.